Hello friends, Intuitive Renee here, bringing you your weekly Taroscopes for the week of the 21st to the 27th of September 2020. You can see I have shuffled and laid out the cards already, and for those of you who are finding this video for the first time, or if it's the first time that you are seeing my Taroscopes, the way that it works is I do a single card for each sign of the zodiac, just to give you inspiration and guidance for the week ahead, to know what kind of energies you're dealing with, what kind of energies are hovering around you, and how best to handle and to tackle it so that we all have a good week. I try and do it in as short a time as possible so that I don't take up too much of your time on a Monday morning. So the idea is to try and do it in 60 seconds or less, but in all honesty, it's more a minute and a half, 2 minutes, because I talk a lot. So I have shuffled, I have laid out the cards. You can see the deck that I'm using this week is the Tarot Everywhere deck. It is a photography deck, and it is really one of my favorite. And then if you hang around until the end, if you stay till the end, I will be drawing a card for everybody, a card for the collective, from the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. So afterwards, once we've done all 12 signs of the zodiac, I will take the oracle and give it a shuffle and draw a card to get a message for everybody. So I start at Aries, and we go all the way through each sign of the zodiac until we get through to Pisces. Obviously, if you are one of the zodiacs down here somewhere, you don't want to have to watch every other sign of the zodiac. So if you are on YouTube, open up the description box below and you will see the timestamps for each of the signs of the zodiac. So you can go straight to your sign, straight to your partner's sign, your children's sign, or whoever's sign you want to look at. And if you are on my blog, then there will be a post giving you the links to each sign of the zodiac as well, to make it easier for you. Good, so let's get straight into it. So as I said, we're going to start with Aries and we will move along. So Aries, let's have a look and see what your week has in store for you, if I can pick up the cards. All right, Aries. Oh, how fabulous. Aries, you get the Fool card. So the Fool card is all about new beginnings. It's all about taking that leap of faith and jumping off, not always worrying about the plans, not always worrying about the strategies, not always worrying about, you know, the who, the what, the when, and the how, trusting that you have everything, trusting that everything is in place. But it's about embarking on new adventures. It's about starting something brand new. It's about, you know, jumping straight in feet first and hoping and knowing that everything's going to work out exactly as it should. So Aries, an exciting week for you. So if you've got any ideas, if you've got any plans, if you've got any things that you've been thinking about, this would be a really good week to start new projects. This would be a really good week to get things off the ground. Exciting. And you know what's nice about this card as well, Aries, is that it's saying to you that whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever it is that you're working on, that you've got luck on your side. Okay, so whatever these new ideas are, whatever these new business opportunities or strategies or whatever it may be, just know that you've got luck on your side. Just know that there's a strong possibility that things are going to work out perfectly. Don't be reckless. Okay, because you can still get injured. I'm talking injury because he's jumping off a mountain. So don't be reckless. Still be cautious and still be mindful of what you're doing, but just know that there is a strong chance of success for you this week. Good. Awesome. All right, so that's Aries. Aries, now let's go and have a look at Taurus. So Taurus, what does your week have in store for you? Okay, so Taurus, let's just get it into focus. Taurus, you get the Queen of Wands, and you can see what she's doing. She's blowing bubbles, okay? So she's all about creation. She's all about having fun. She's all about magic. She's all about mystery. The Queen of Wands, she's somebody who knows how to get things done, and she has a lot of fun while she's doing it. She's very much in control because she knows that the bubbles that she's blowing is serving a purpose and a function, maybe distracting somebody, maybe just putting a smile on someone's face. So she knows exactly what she's doing. She's very much in control of what she's doing. And yeah, she's got some, like, I almost want to say an air of magic about her. Okay, so that's you this week, Taurus. You've got really good energy around you. You've got really good energy around you, really good vibes around you. You know how to take care of everybody else. You know what you need to do. You know how to make a moment magical. All right, and that's the kind of things that you need to be focusing on this week. Focusing on entertaining yourself, entertaining those around you, having a little bit of fun, bringing magic into everything that you do. And if you do that, you will have awesome success this week. Awesome, Taurus. I like that for you. Okay, now we're going to pop over to Gemini and see what is in store for Gemini this week. Gemini, you've got the Queen of Cups, so 2 queens in a row. Queen of Cups is all about emotions, okay, because that's what our cups are. Cups are all about emotions and our feelings. And if you look at this card, so there she's standing at the ocean and she's looking out at the sea. Everything's gray. The sky is gray. The sky is not beautiful, blue, shiny. Even the sea looks a little bit choppy, a little bit busy, a little bit dark. And she, you can see by her hair that the wind is blowing, gray sky. So she's feeling a little bit pensive. She's feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive. She's really feeling her emotions right now, okay? But she's going with it, all right? So Gemini, for you this week, just know that there's going to be a lot of emotions happening for you. There's going to be a lot of feelings and a lot of feels. Just go with it, all right? Acknowledge it, respect it, see it, feel it, go through the motions. Don't try and restrict it. Don't try and hold it back. Don't try and bury it. Go with the flow. Go with what is happening within yourself. Release the emotions, acknowledge the emotions, because I think it is absolutely necessary. Because if you don't, the gray skies are just never going to clear. Okay, so Gemini, the best way for you to get through maybe an emotionally difficult week is just to process, to feel, to go through it. No restricting, no suppressing, and no burying the emotions for you this week. Let's have a look and see what's in store for all Cancerians out there. Cancerians, we have got the 2 of Wands. I love 2 of Wands energy. 2 of Wands energy is like, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? We recognize, because if you look at the image we have here, the lady has already packed her suitcase. So there is a decision that has already been made, but she's now standing at the fence. It's almost like she's waiting for her Uber to arrive or her knight in shining armor to arrive. But the decision has been made that she's going. The decision has been made that she's moving somewhere else. She's going, whether it be on holiday, whether it be on work, whether it be on complete moving relocation, we don't know, but the decision has already been made. She's just waiting on her transport to arrive. But it's a case of also deciding, am I going left or am I going right? So as much as there has been a decision made for change, we haven't fully completed and decided on exactly where we're going and what we're doing. So Cancerians, for you this week, it's going to be a week of decisions. It's going to be a week of deciding where you're going, what you're doing. You know that change is necessary. That much is a given. You know that change is necessary, but now it's just deciding on exactly how much change and exactly what the change is going to entail and exactly how you're going to handle it. But change is necessary. So a week of decisions. And you know what? I think as she's doing, she's taking the time to ponder. She's taking the time to think. She's taking the time to strategize. And I think Cancerians, that's something that you can absolutely do as well. So you can afford to take the time to ponder and to think about the decisions that you need to make instead of just rushing ahead and making one that you may regret at a later stage. Okay, right. Now we're going to have a look at Leo. So Leo, let's see what your week has in store for you. King of Cups energy, Leo. And if you look at this card, you can see it's bride and groom kind of scenarios, but we're just looking at their feet. Okay, so we can see the bride's skirt, we can see the groom's shoes. King of Cups is about taking control of emotions. It's about taking control of relationships. It's about recognizing that you are the leader, that you are in control, that you are strong. It's about recognizing the role that you play in relationships and working that to your advantage and doing everything that is necessary to achieve the outcomes that you need to. So that's for you this week, Leo, is take control of your scenario, your situation, make it better, make it right, and do it with confidence. How awesome. I like that, Leo. Good. Now let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo, what does your week have in store for you? Oh, we definitely got a love theme happening this week, everybody. So Virgo, you've got the lovers, and how absolutely awesome. Look at the engagement ring that's really shining brightly. We're not saying everybody's going to get engaged, but the focus is on connections. The focus is on relationships. The focus is on connecting with your loved ones, connecting on those that are significant and important to you. So if you are in a relationship, maybe this week let's take some time to connect with our partner. Maybe this week let's take some time to just reestablish that connection and just spend a bit of happy time with our loved one. If you are single, be aware and be mindful and be open to new opportunities that may come your way, because that's what the Lovers card is saying to you. Nice, Virgo. Very, very nice. All right, friends, let's pop down to Libra and see what is in store for Libra this week. Libra, we get the 10 of Wands for you. So 10 of Wands, you can see he's carrying a heavy burden. His back is probably aching. He's tired. It's been a long day of packing vegetables. He's carrying a heavy burden. He knows why he's doing it, and he's quite happy to do it, but he's probably feeling exhausted. He's probably feeling quite overwhelmed by the whole thing. But you know what? It's nearly the end of the day. So Libra, this week ahead is going to be maybe a little bit of a tough one for you. You may be feeling a little bit overburdened, feeling like you've just been carting vegetables all day long or all week long, but just know that you are nearly at the end of the day, at the end of the job, at the end of the function, and at the end of it, there's going to be a sweet reward for you. So don't give up, Libra. Don't give up just yet. Keep pushing through this week. There's going to be sweet rewards for you at the end of the week, which will be absolutely awesome. And now we pop over to Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for you? We have got Chariot energy for you. Chariot energy is all about movement, all about action, all about progress, okay? But it is also saying to you, make sure that you're staying in focus. Make sure that you know exactly where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're getting there. Don't just be passenger, okay? Don't be passenger in the train, because you probably need to be the conductor or the train driver itself. So the Chariot card is saying to you, you need to be in control of where you're going, how you're getting there, and everything about the circumstance and everything about the situation. Stay focused on the end goal, but enjoy the journey, enjoy the travel while you're experiencing it. But know that there's movement and change coming for you. That is positive. So it's a week of doing things differently. It's a week of climbing out of your comfort zone, but it's a week of progress, and it's a week of moving towards good goals. Okay, Sag, let's have a look and see what we have for you this week. Sagittarius, we have Knight of Wands energy. Oh, look at it. Beautiful sunset, riding a horse on the beach. How absolutely beautiful, how absolutely awesome. So Sagittarius, it's basically saying to you that, you know what, if you want to experience beauty in life, if you want to experience beautiful joy like this, if you want to experience these kind of opportunities, you've got to make it happen. Don't wait for somebody to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, let's go and do this. You've actually got to be the one who initiates and be the one who sets up and be the one who creates these kind of opportunities, because they are definitely there for you. But it's also about, taking the opportunities as and when they present themselves. Okay, so be aware, be open, and make things happen, because beautiful scenarios, beautiful situations, beautiful happenings are absolutely there for you, and you can make it happen and enjoy it and appreciate it. You don't always have to do it on your own. You can bring your friends and family and loved ones along for the ride as well. But it's about taking the initiative, and it's about creating beauty, creating happiness, creating joy, taking opportunities, being a little bit spontaneous even when the opportunities arise for you. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome, Sag. I love that for you. Capricorn, let's see what your week has in store for you. Right, so Capricorn, we've got Two of Swords energy. And Two of Swords is about not necessarily seeing what's right in front of you, okay? Two of Swords is about having some kind of a blindfold across your eyes that is preventing you from seeing. So obscured vision, but it's also saying that you've put yourself there, okay? Because the Two of Swords is saying that you can actually open your eyes and see. You can actually clear whatever is blocking your vision, and to see the truth, but maybe you're preferring not to. Maybe you're preferring to stay behind I'm going to call it the dirty glass in this particular case. So Two of Swords is about not necessarily seeing the truth, not necessarily seeing what's right in front of you, but recognizing that you do have the opportunity to change it if you so wish. All right, so Capricorn, for you this week ahead, just make sure that you don't take everything at face value. Make sure that you are looking at things properly and seeing the truth before you judge, criticize, or make any decisions, really. I think that's important. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you this week, Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the work card. I mean, you can see all the tools are laid out here. And it's the card of working hard. It's the card of using all the tools to your advantage to achieve the things that you need to achieve, to have the success that you want to have. So it is the card of hard work. So whatever you're doing this week, Aquarius, just know that it's going to be a hard work week, but a very successful one. Because the other thing about the Eight of Pentacles is saying that, you know, there is a lot of success. You've mastered your trade, you've mastered the work, you're really good at what you're doing. So now it's time to start enjoying the benefits that come through all the hard work as well. So Aquarius, for you, it's a week of hard work, but it's a week of success and recognition for all the hard work that you put into it. Good. And last but not least, we have Pisces. So Pisces, what energy do we have for you this week? And we have Eight of Swords energy. Look at the barbed wire. So Eight of Swords, barbed wire, you know, does barbed wire keep us trapped? Does barbed wire keep us in, or does it keep the bad out? So you've got to look at it, and that's really just perception. It depends. If you're on the inside, we perceive the barbed wire as keeping us safe. If we're on the outside, we perceive the barbed wire as keeping us out. So it all depends on your vantage point. It all depends on where you're looking. And that's exactly the message of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords says that, you know, however you are perceiving your current reality is really based on your perception. So are you safe? Are you being trapped? Are you being held captive? Or are you being protected? So your week this week, Pisces, is to really recognize and to be honest with yourself and say, right, my perception of my reality, it's based on my head, it's based on my experiences, it's based on my knowledge, not necessarily based on truth. So make sure that you are looking at things honestly, and make sure that you are seeing the truth that is right there in front of you. Good. Okay, so that is our tarot scopes for the week done. I'm now going to draw us a card for the collective from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And I always bump the camera at this point, so please forgive me, but I'm going to take the cards. I did shuffle before I started the video, but I like to shuffle while I have you on screen, on camera. Sorry, there I go, bumping the camera. So we're shuffling and we're asking for a single card as a message for the collective, as a message for everybody, over and above what you've already received. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to be aware of? What else is important and significant? And I'm taking that card. Let's have a look. Oh, I like it. Let's have a look. So, friends, here we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and the message says, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. And I think this is really important. You know, with the week that we're going into here in South Africa, we've got a public holiday this week, and our public holiday is on Thursday, and it is Heritage Day. And Heritage Day, you know, our heritage is what the seeds, the foundations of our life. Our heritage is where we come from. Heritage is who we are. And I think this card is just, first of all, the imagery is just beautiful. We have got the pyramids. We have got so many special places and special things and special symbols that have come through. But recognizing that we are the seeds, recognizing that we are the seeds of the light, we are constantly laying foundations for our future, for our children's future, for our grandchildren's future. And that's why we've got the grandmother of Jesus, recognizing that she laid the foundation for the life and the world that we have today, and recognize that we are doing that for our future generations. So in all that you do this week, friends, in everything that you do this week, just recognize that you are influencing the future. Everything that you do this week, everything that you do every single day is influencing the future of your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. So do things with focus, do things with determination, do things with passion, and do things that will make you proud in the days to come. All right. So friends, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. See you tomorrow for your daily tarot reading. Have an awesome week with love and blessings. Take care.